Hey guys, how's it going? Cheers, back again with another episode of My Player here on Xbox One. It's episode number 41, I do believe, and we're heading into this one on the back of a particularly good episode on Thursday evening. If you missed the last one, then definitely check it out. There's a link in the bottom left-hand side of your screen. It'll be on the channel page. It was most definitely worth the watch. It was something that we had been needing for a very long time in this Chelsea career mode. Something that has led us to be selected for this game away against Palace. Now, in the previous episode, I did ask during one of the games whether you guys would like me to go out on loan or get a permanent transfer away from Chelsea whilst looking for first team football as we head into this game against Crystal Palace. I'll let you know that actually it was about 50-50. So what I'm going to do in this episode is I'm going to request a loan deal, and we'll try and go out on loan in this upcoming January transfer window. Of course, we're heading into December now. This is actually December the 1st, I think, potentially, for this Crystal Palace game. But we're heading into December. It's going to be a rough month. We've got a few Barclays Premier League games, tough ones as well, and a Champions League game against Lazio if we get selected for that. But hopefully we can put ourselves in the shop window just like we did last time out. As you can see, Chelsea currently 5th in the league. But we can put ourselves in the shop window, get a loan deal from now or from January till the end of the season. Then we'll reassess in the summer, see if Chelsea brought in any other strikers, etc. And of course, by that point, we will be back on the Chelsea career mode, and I probably will look for a permanent transfer next summer. So I don't want both series to rotate around Chelsea, otherwise it might get a bit much for those of you that don't support Chelsea, because I can't expect all of you to just take in all of this Chelsea all of the time. So I might look for a permanent transfer in the summer, probably look for a permanent transfer in the summer, but for now, we'll look for a loan deal. I'll request a loan in this episode, and then we'll see what happens in January. But let's stop the rambling, so let's crack on with this game against Crystal Palace. It's in the snow, so it's going to be quite difficult, but hopefully we can have a decent game and come out with a victory and maybe a goal or two. Right, let's catch him on the counter-attack, shall we? Oscar into Willian, using me. I'll try and find Oscar again through the gap. Oh, I almost found the gap in between Joe Ledley and the other defender there. That would have set Oscar away. It's going to be a difficult game considering, as you can tell, by that particular movement with the ball there. The ball is going to bounce about quite a bit in the snow. It's a very hard pitch. First touches will be off. Balls will travel a lot further than they ordinarily would do. So it's going to be a difficult game. But hopefully if we concentrate and the team play quite well, we should be able to do something with this game and get a result out of it. Is Eden going to try and play me again? No, he's going to use Matic. He's going to use me. He's going to turn it around the corner to Eden, who's going to play the ball into the box. I was waiting to see if he played me. I'm going to call for it from Rambo. He's going to drop my way, take a first touch. I'm just going to try and get a shot off there if I possibly could, but I kind of just ran straight into to Palace defender. Scott Dan's given it away straight to Oscar. We'll play in Ramirez, make another run. He's found Eden Hazard, who, if I can stay onside, might be able to find a cross towards me. Can we win that header? We can! And it's 1-0 to Chelsea. 22 minutes in, we managed to pick up a header. We haven't scored too many headed goals this season, but that was a really nice ball in from Eden Hazard. Stood it up well, wasn't too confident of winning the header in itself. I was behind the defender, I think. I was. And then just kind of beat him to the ball. We take a 1-0 lead. Maybe slow-mo, you can see us just fantastic reach with the head, and kind of extended my neck around the defender's shoulder. Did really well there. Chance of getting some damage to the head. If the defender had gone up to head it clear and I'd stuck my head over his shoulder, I could have got headbutted. But we 1-0 up, 22 minutes in. Very pleased with that. Karim Benzema is definitely not going to have his place back in the first team anytime soon if we keep this up. Hazard's going to find the man yet. The man is going to find me. Can I get around the defender? We have done. Can we get the shot away? We can. Top corner. Oh, top bin, boys. It's another fantastic finish. And it's Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 0. It's our second goal of the game. That's 3, 4, 6 goals in our last 3 games. We are on a hot streak right now in the snow. It's a winter wonderland right now. It's a Chesnoid wonderland. That is a great finish right into that top right-hand corner. This is making me wonder whether it's the right idea to go out on loan and move away from Chelsea. But you just have that thing in the back of your mind. You know, if you let your form drop for a minute, you'll be out of the team. And I don't think I want that sort of risk. I want to be the number one striker of the team, regardless of current form. And Benzema is the number one striker in this team. And I know that if my form drops, he'll take my place. So I'm torn. I'm torn. We're back in good form, scoring goals at Chelsea, but I just don't know what to do. I think I'm still going to get the loan move, and then hopefully by the time... No, we'll get a loan move in this January. end of. I've decided on here on the spot. We'll definitely get a loan move this January transfer window, and I'll just let future chairs decide what happens later on in the series. Ramirez has found on the edge of the box, so finds me. First time shot, no. Second time shot, fifth time shot. We're going to pick up a penalty. Not really too sure why. I think the defender won the ball there. Are we going to be on the penalty? I doubt it, considering we're not necessarily. Although penalty for a hat-trick might be nice. Did the defender get the ball, or did I? That's a perfect tackle. That is a perfect challenge. I got to feel sorry for the defender there. Now who's on the penalty? Is it me? It's not. It's Eden Hazard. No surprises. Well, a chance for Chelsea to make it 3-0 then from the penalty spot. I won't get an assist for that, even though I won the penalty. But Hazard steps up, Speroni dives out of the way, Hazard with a cheeky little dink, and we find ourselves 3-0 up in the 56th minute. Simple game here away at Crystal Palace in the snow. It's Chelsea 3, Crystal Palace 0. If Torgan could bring that down and find me, which he has done, we could be in for a hat-trick. I'm going to have to play this across goal. Oh, finish, Ches. Back-to-back hat-tricks are confirmed. That was such a good finish. I may have sounded a little bit egotistical there by telling myself that it was a really good finish, but still, I am quite impressed with that. That's back-to-back hat-tricks. The fans go nuts. In the London derby, it's Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea 4, and we have ourselves another 3-goal haul. Fantastic strike into the far top corner. Chelsea 4, Palace 0. There goes the final whistle then. It is a 4-0 victory with a hat-trick from ourselves, and in fact we were involved in the other goal as well, because of course we won the penalty, rather unjustly won the penalty though, despite the fantastic tackle from the defender that Eden Hazard put away for the other goal in the game. But back-to-back hat-tricks for us. We get ball control at 175 of 75 matches complete. You'd expect that we're actually going to get quite a few accomplishments for that. Nope, just the 2. Okay, fair enough, but still really pleased with that performance. Only 4 shots on target the entire game from us and 4 goals. So you can't really complain when you get a performance like that. Hopefully we'll be selected for the next game in the Champions League against Lazio. We'll have to wait and see. Now what I'll do in the meantime is, as it shows me a blank inbox, is actually, we'll have reached our goal target for the season. They wanted 7 goals from us in our debut Premier League season. We've already got 9 in December. Fantastic stuff, and we need 2 more assists to reach our target for that as well. So we're doing really well so far this season, despite a dip in form recently. But what I'm actually going to do, well, let's fast forward to this Lazio game. We haven't been selected. Fair enough. That has reaffirmed my decision to definitely go to my actions and request a loan deal. Now, we've got an email there. Let's have a look. Your loan request. I shall be considering your loan request, and I need to weigh up in the interests of the club versus your personal desire to spend some time away from the club. I'll get back to you with my decision soon. Jose Mourinho. So we'll wait and see what Jose says, but let's sim this game against Lazio. We might be selected for the game against Liverpool at the weekend. Well, it will sim it. Hopefully we can win, because that will, I think, put us through in the Champions League. We'll advance. We do get a 2-0 win. Romelu Lukaku starting up top for Lazio. Let's have a quick look at the Champions League groups. I think that's the final game of the group stage. We will have a quick check. I'm not sure what group we're in, actually, to be completely honest. We will eventually find the Champions League. There we go. Oh, we are through, as you can see there, through to the round of 16 against Borussia Dortmund. Let's have a quick look and see how the group finished. We did in fact win the group. Wow, barely any points accrued by any team in that group. So close. 4 draws apiece for Lyon and Basel, 3 for us, 2 wins for Lazio and 2 for ourselves, and only the 1 defeat, which is the main reason we went through. So the game against Lazio was what gave us top of the group. So pleased with that, but let's hopefully see if we get selected for Liverpool, which we have been. So let's go away. Well, no, actually we're at home. Let's bring Liverpool to Stamford Bridge, get another good performance, get a victory, and then see what Jose Mourinho says loan-wise. Liverpool top of the table. So this is a massive clash. If we win this, we can go above them on goal difference. I genuinely didn't realise Liverpool were top of the league. This game has got a lot more riding on it than I previously thought. So actually, I'm quite pleased to have been started in this one. They've got Miralem Pjanic in their starting lineup, playing Fabio Borini up top. Raheem Sterling's in there as well. Jordan Henderson. You presume down there on the left-hand side would be Luis Suarez. But Liverpool in career mode do tend to sell Louis on. And we're playing Sirigu in goal as opposed to Thibaut Courtois, played in the last game. But hopefully we can get a good result here. Oscar's going to play Willian through in the opening few minutes. Though it does look like he's going to get away from him. No, he should get there. I'll actually drop back to the edge of the box if Willian can find me. No, he's not really got much room. I'm going to give him a bit of support. See, I called for it there. I probably shouldn't have. And Liverpool are going to clear unless I can get there. No, they are going to get rid of it. And it is Luis Suarez, number 7, still at Liverpool. So it's going to be a tough game. Might be able to play an Eden Hazard here. Finds Mikel, of all people, racing forward. And I appear to have just run into Hazard and got bumped off. But Matic, no, it's Oscar, plays in Hazard, has the shot. Oh, Eden Hazard. Recently named Player of the Year at the Chelsea Player of the Year Awards. Fully deserved in real life. And the way he's been playing this season in the My Player series, fully deserved for this season as well. Really, really nice finish. Nice run off round the corner from Oscar to find him. And that is a great shot across the goalkeeper into the bottom corner. It's Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0 after around about 18 minutes or so. And play it now. We go get Matic round the corner. He's on his left foot. Oh, he's going to use me again. Is he? Okay. We'll find Oscar though. So we've got Mikel. He's got Hazard the other side of him, who he does use. Hazard going to pick up his second. Perhaps he has done. Another fantastic finish. Pretty similar to the first goal. 2 goals in 7 minutes for Eden Hazard and for Chelsea. And it's Chelsea 2, Liverpool. I'm trying to celebrate with him. And I'm just standing there in front of the advertising hoardings, grinning like an absolute moron. But regardless of my inability to celebrate a goal properly, it is Chelsea 2, Liverpool 0. And we look in fantastic shape. Maybe headed to the top of the table. Oh, it's a nice first touch from me. I'm going to try and play Oscar if we can. He's in behind. Shots blocked. Vision goes up 1 with 60 of 60 key passes. We actually get a boots pack, so maybe we'll change boots next episode as well. That's quite nice. I know you guys do like me to change my boots as often as possible. The ball's come in. I was too busy concentrating on thinking about boots and than to actually attack the ball, and we actually didn't get anywhere near it. But we go in at half-time with a 2-0 lead. Very, very good display in both games so far. We've played 90 plus 45 is 135 minutes. Well done, Ches. Maths. Don't call me Ches the accountant for nothing. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. But anyway, Eden Hazard scores twice. It's Chelsea 2, Liverpool 0. And hopefully we can continue that into the second half. Stefanovic into Hazard. He should find me on the outside of him. Actually, I'm going to try and find Hazard again, because if he can get a hat-trick, that would be fantastic. He squared it to Willian. How very, very unselfish of him. But somehow, the Brazilian just hasn't been able to find the back of the net. Really, really should have tucked that away. It's a great ball across. He's just scuffed it into the floor and it's trickled wide of that far post. Chance to make it 3, not taken. Here comes Andre Schürrle. Unfortunately, Eden Hazard isn't going to get his hat-trick. It's disappointing. Harsh from the manager to take him off in that situation. But still, Andre Schürrle gives us a fresh approach down that left-hand side. Still just as fast, a little bit more physical. So maybe we can get ourselves some more goals in this game before full-time approaches. I'm going to call for a through ball, and if I can accelerate away... Right, this time I might try and purposefully find Oscar rather than... Oh, him taking it off my feet. I found Willian. Ref! Question of a penalty there. Willian gets taken out on the edge of the box. I think that's a pen. Definitely more so than the game against... Oh, Schürrle's found the bottom corner. Definitely more of a penalty than the game against Crystal Palace. But Schürrle comes on for Eden Hazard and gets himself a goal as well. It's Chelsea 3, Liverpool 0 as the clock is absolutely symmetrical. 81-18. And it's Chelsea 3, Liverpool 0. Really nice finish. Brought it under his spell well. Mignolet, absolutely no chance. Torgan Hazard has come on for the surprisingly greedy this game, Oscar. And we'll head into the last 10 minutes in a comfortable state. We most definitely will run out winners here. But we will go above Liverpool. But are we going to go top of the league? We'll have to wait and see. There goes the final whistle then. It's a very, very surprisingly comfortable win against Liverpool. We've scored 3 goals this episode. Eden Hazard has scored 3 goals this episode and Schürrle picked himself up 1 as well. Not sure whether we're going to go top of the league with that. We will have a quick check. Apparently I didn't have any shots whatsoever in that game. I felt more involved than that, to be completely honest. We had a lot of passing done there. Our link-up play was particularly good. So we'll have a look at the league table. I can't remember who was second ahead of us, so... manager, your recent loan request. I've considered your request to go out on loan and have decided to grant your request. You'll be added to the loan list immediately and I shall let you know when an offer is suitable. We're going to go out on loan, lads. It's going to happen in January. We've got a couple of games left. So tomorrow's episode on Sunday will have Arsenal and Swansea in it. And then from next week onwards, we'll be looking for a loan deal in the January transfer window. But that's going to bring this episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please do feel free to leave the video a like. If you could be so kind, that'd be absolutely superb. If we could hit over 130 again, that'd be awesome. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're new here, there's this series, AC Milan Carimo 2, which is actually coming to its its closure this next coming week. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the content coming there. Champions League final is going to be live on Tuesday, and of course, as always, there's the World Cup squad, not World Cup squads, the World Cup Stickerbook collection series as well. One of which will be coming to you later on this evening. Of course, at 3 o'clock this afternoon, actually, there'll be another video on your sub boxes from me. It's a vlog, about 15 minutes or so. It's a Chelsea season review. So if you're interested in that, definitely make sure to check back in your sub boxes for that later on this afternoon. But as for now, that's this one coming to a close. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.